What is meant by data analytics? What is the role of data analyst?
Is to like analyze the data and to make reports based on it.
First of all, he need to get some data to analyze those data, correct? First, he need to get the data. There only this all the data source will take a place. What all the data source, database, store the
Yeah.
data, files, and then some of the storages. Okay, database in the sense, what does mean by database?
Sir, sorry to interrupt. May I know, is this session getting recorded?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir.
I already
Thank you.
started the recordings. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Guys, whatever today we have seen, right? We're going to clearly discuss about the upcoming classes. Okay. This is just a overview. What you have ideology about the Power BI. Okay.
So, sir, can I say something about Power BI? Because I don't have that much knowledge, but I have sound knowledge about Power BI because we are using in our office exactly.
Yeah, yeah, I can understand. Now we are just discussing orally what about data analyst. After that, I will show what is meant by Power BI. Okay. What
Okay,
is
sir.
Power BI and what we can do.
Okay, sir.
Okay. What are all that? What is meant by database? What is database?
Database, it's something where, suppose it's a kind of, we can say it is a kind of like no place where we are keeping the data and all. And whenever we want to use that, we can take it from there and we can use it as per our requirement.
Okay. Then what is meant by files?
Files is a kind of like no, it's a kind of storage place where we can keep in the file and file should be there in the database side. I think so. If I'm wrong, just make it to make me correct.
Yeah. Like this, storages we can able to store the data. Database is a collection of data in the format of structured and organized manner. Okay. File is also a collections. Okay. What is the example for database? Give some database name.
So Oracle database,
Oracle SQL developer.
Oracle
Oracle,
SQL
SQL
Server,
developer.
Informix,
My,
DB2, Sybase.
my
Yeah. Lot of databases are there. Oracle, MySQL, DB2, then
Informix
SQL Server, yeah,
and Redshift.
etc. Okay. Lot of database are there. Even NoSQL database also comes under database name only. Okay. What is mean by file format? Files. Give me some file formats.
Like
Excel,
XML files.
CSV.
CSV,
CSV,
Parquet.
JSON, Parquet. Super guys,
XML.
you have some knowledge about
XML.
file formatting, better file formatting.
XML text.
XML, HTML, Parquet. Okay. The Parquet ORC and all compression file form. The size will be very, very less. Okay. From here, we're going to collect the data. Correct? From there, we're going to collect the data. That is our first step. Can you sure this data are 100% needed for your working environment?
What do you mean by like
What do you mean,
100%?
sir?
Is it 100% clean and no duplicates?
No, it's
No,
not cleaned.
No,
Yeah.
they'll have some
So,
errors. Yeah.
for example, if I give any data set like this, okay, here you see unstructured formats, and the date and time format is very difficult to understand, correct? And then lot of null values also will be there. You see unknown columns. We need to pre-process this data, whether how many unknown is there. If I delete all the unknowns, it will affect my data set or not. We need to analyze those things and remove all the unknowns. If I need to change the data, I need to change the data types. Okay, like that process and all comes under data cleaning. Okay, data cleaning and processing is a very important step before analyze the data, because if you are doing any mistakes on the data cleaning and processing step, the entire output will be different. Okay, everything we will see with the examples. Okay, data cleaning or pre-processing. Then we're going to say about, okay guys, after getting the data, I cleaned it. Next, what is the next step?
Since it has to be in order, which order it has to be?
Yeah, in the data cleaning and pre-processing, this also all comes under.
Okay, sir.
Next, what we're going to do in this data?
So validation, data validation.
Yeah, data validation in the part of pre-processing only, right?
You have to visualize it, the cleaned and processed data.
We need to start analyzing this data, right? What is your requirement? Based on your requirement, you need to analyze. Okay, here I need only Indian. Where is it? Okay, the crocodile based on the region India. I need to get only the Indian count, because overall count is 2000, means the Indian count, how many crocodile from India. Okay, and then what are all the species name, how many species are there, like that I need to show for only India, means I need to separate only the data for India, correct?
Yes.
So I need to implement the analytics. Data analytics. Okay, here we're going to analyze this data. After that,
We can do data manipulation.
mm, no, not like that. After analytics, we get a result, correct? After that, we need to do the visualization. Okay, after visualization, what we need to do? Guys, today I need to refer this data. Okay, I get all the output. After that, what I need to do? I need to submit this requirement to someone, right?
Yes.
I need to
To the
submit this
present test.
output,
Yes.
right? Yeah, I need to
Yes.
publish. I need to publish this data. Okay, this is the 5 steps you need to follow in data analytics. Okay, the requirement will be the data. Okay, you get the data. After that, you need to do all this process and you need to publish to the superiors. Okay, from the table format. Okay, from the table format of data, what we're going to provide? We're going to provide as a chart. Which one is more understanding, guys? Table format or chart?
I
Chart.
think
Chart.
chart.
Yeah. For example,
I want to.
the data visualization is the concept. Why? Because the human brain can able to easily process whether when the data in a graphical form. If you are going through the files, okay,
Okay.
you need to
You need to.
understand what the file is
The file.
exactly. Guys, if
Guys.
please mute yourself because my voice is repeating, disturbing me. Yeah, okay. Human brain can easily process the information when it is in pictorial or graphical representation. For example, can you able to say in this data LHS equal to LHS is your
Left hand side.
file format data. Okay. RHS is your graphical representation.
Bar
If I
chart.
ask, yeah, which gives more revenue or which country gives more detailed output, more high amount of revenue, like that. If I ask this question, which country you can say from this graph, or which is easy, guys, from this table or graph?
Graph.
Yeah, because which pillar is going up, which bar is going very very high, we can choose that one is a very very high. Which one is low? Which is going less than 0? That is very low. Correct? Why? The human brain can easily process the information when it is in pictorial representation. Okay. If you are going in front of your CEO and asking him to work on each and every Excel formulas and identify the answers. From this, I going to use the sorting. By using the sorting, I going to use the filter and get only in the output. After that, I going to calculate this thing and I going to get how many species. He give that much of time to present your screen there. No, what you need to do, you need to get the visualization. You need to show them this is the graphical interface of that particular requirement. Like that, you need to show the visuals. Okay, this everything you can easily do in
So
Power BI.
one question like, if
Yeah.
suppose if the user like if the business user wants like detailed information, then it should be in the form of table, right? Not in the kind of a chart or
Okay,
right
what
picture.
does mean by you are asking about the detailed information? What does mean by detailed information? Can you
I think like if they need more data like on this, so like that's
we going to
just
create only one chart.
okay.
There is lot of advantages from the 5 columns of data, right? I can create 15 or 20 visualization to explain all the 5 columns.
Okay.
Okay, for example, here we have the data set. Okay, now you are asking me which country have a lot of species of crocodiles. Okay, this data set is entirely crocodile related data set. I will show by using my Power BI. What is the first step? We need to get the data. Where my data is? My data in the CSV format of file. Okay, CSV format file. Now I'm going to load this data. Sorry, I clicked on Excel. Okay, now I'm opening this particular file. What is my requirement? You need to show country-wise count of data. Here I did not do any pre-processing, directly going for the analytics and visualization. Okay, after loading the data, I can able to see the data over here. The unique ID is there, observation ID. By using the observation ID, I can able to validate the individual count. Okay, country and region, I have each and every countries. Now I going to see the records. If it is the category based on country, based on certain departments, you need to go with the bar chart. So I'm selecting the bar chart. Which one is my x-axis? The unique ID. So observation ID is my x-axis, and y should be a country and region. You see, if you want to specifically from India, you can choose only India. You can see what is the count of India. Totally 17 species are from India. Okay, even though you need a much more details from India, how many families and genus are there? Okay, totally 3 genus, and then we're going to see about the family, right? For family, I choose donut chart. Only one family. Okay. Now your question is, data is in the table format. It is more understanding and more clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you see, if I click on only India, what is the count of Indian crocodiles data? You can see that particular thing. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want the data from Papua New Guinea, you
So
can
the
get that
thing is
particular
like
details.
it if you click on like one like bar chart, it will show with all the other ones, right? Also pie chart and the
Yeah.
other thing. Okay.
Not only this, you can go through lot of dashboards, more interactive visualizations. You can
Okay.
present this well, and more understanding is definitely a visual one, not a table format. Okay,
Excuse me, sir.
that's why everyone going for visualization. Yeah.
Sir, I think I missed out on
where the Power BI software was accessed from. If you can just go over that, it will be great, sir.
No. I am not starting it. I am just explaining why we need a Power BI. Okay. Okay, guys. Um, and this is a general overview.
Okay, sir.
Okay, for the data analytics. Now we're going to say about what are the things we need to perform now, and then small information about this class. Guys, your coordinator already shared the syllabus of the Power BI. This Power BI will be the 4 weeks of class. Okay. For weekend, we're going to connect. The class timing will be 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay. This week, the class is not yet started. Okay. I just giving the general overview and the ideology about the Power BI. Tomorrow, no class. Due to Monday is Diwali, right? Take this week. From the next week, we will begin from the introduction. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Today, I will show
So,
how to install the Power BI application as well.
so one question is 2 hour class, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Saturday 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours, 10 to
Okay,
12.
thank you.
Okay. And these are all the topics we're going to discuss in the class. Okay. If you have any doubt in the entire syllabus, you can reach out to me anytime. And other than this, you don't want this class, you want to change the class, or you want to complete the certification, you want to discuss any other thing, okay, related to placements, you can reach out this persons. Okay. These are all the coordinators for you. Okay. These three guys are your coordinator. Anytime you can reach out them if you have any queries. Okay. Guys, I always welcome the negative talk as well. Okay, just get to me. If I'm not changing those things, you can get to the coordinator directly. Okay. And if you are facing any single percentage issue during the class, okay, because this is not a free course, you are paying something for learning. Okay. So you are a premium users. You can directly reach out the coordinators. If you are facing any doubt, you can directly reach out the coordinator and ask for your benefits. Okay, what are the positive thing they can manage? They can do. Okay, and those whose names are not listed in this chart in this table, right? Please share the names, mobile number, and the branch because they have mentioned us 27 members. Only 18 members are filled over there. Okay. So those whose names are not listed in this, please share the student name, mobile number, and the okay. And guys, don't repeatedly ask this question, where is the meeting link? Where is the meeting link? The meeting link always should be in the group description. Okay. After completing today's class, right? The recording videos also comes in the place over here after recording videos. Okay. After completing the course, you need to fill the feedback form, next course, and certification link. After filling the certification link, you get the certification. Okay. Once you did the project, then only you will get the certification through email. Okay.
Okay.
Is it clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
This this entire course plan is, as I already said, 4 to 5 weeks. Okay. In the last week, right, you have a mock interview. Resume preparation.
Sir,
And then
mock interview based on Power BI?
yeah, based on whatever the courses you have did in present technology.
Okay.
70% of question from Power BI and what are all the courses you have completed in present technology. Okay,
Okay.
Sir, is it offline or online, sir?
it should
Interview.
be in online. This is
Okay,
a course
okay,
related. I going to deal with the mock interview. Okay,
okay, okay.
and then
Sir, how about
you
the study material, sir?
what? Please repeat the question.
Sir, how about the study material, like if it is slides or, will it be
I will
shared
share
with
all
us?
the yeah. I will
Okay.
share all the documents and details. Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
whatever the classes I have taken, right? I will share all the documents. Okay, I have a
Okay,
separate
sir.
Google Drive for Power BI. I will share everything. Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
and you will attend one quiz. Okay, guys, as I already said, I giving my best to this batch, which means you need to give the result here 100 out of 100. Okay, I expect this from all. I don't want a 91, 98. I need a 100 out of 100. Okay, entirely 20 question will be in this quiz. Okay,
Sure, sure.
and then
Okay.
guys, just not consider today. Okay, just today is just an introduction about what we going to do in the next 4 weeks. Okay, the classes starts from next week. Just imagine like that. We're going to discuss about how to install the application, what does mean by Power BI. Just we're going to discuss about that and how industry is going to work related to data analytics. Why everyone are focusing on data analytics. Okay, this everything we're going to see from next Saturday. And then, guys, after completing the data analytics, the fresher can get a job. I don't want to say in my words. You can check for data analytics. Fresher openings are there. Data analytics. Don't believe my word, guys. There is a platform. You can go through the platforms.
இது நாங்க 18 தானேங்க ஒரு 13 நாள்
Okay, like that. Just go and search for it. Definitely there is a opening. Okay, but lot of competitors you have. So you need to be best in your skill set. Okay, if I say data engineering is a job for fresher, that is a lie. Okay, you can search over here for data engineering. You can't able to get the fresher related job. For big data tools, you can't able to get a fresher job. Okay, but data analytics you can. Okay, if I say any lie, you can directly find out through LinkedIn. So be touch on LinkedIn every single day, at least a half an hour. Okay.
For one question, so like we can apply for Power BI jobs also, right? If they
Yeah.
are listed there, like report developers and something like that.
Yeah, definitely for business intelligence and then data analytics, you can directly apply the Power BI job as well.
And sir, one question I have: do we need knowledge on SSIS, SSRS, SSAS for this or not?
That is a cloud related thing, right?
No, the SSIS is for the SQL Server integration service. Because sometimes I see
It
that
is not related to the data source.
okay,
Okay, Power BI is not related to the data source and data analytics job as well, not related to the data source related job.
okay. And
Okay,
one question: are we
I
going to
already
learn Power Apps and Power Query in this or not? In this course or not?
Power Query editor will be there for data cleaning. Power Apps will not
And
cover
and
every single Power
Power
BI
Apps
applications. Power Apps is a different area. Power BI is a data analytics, data visualization, business intelligence. Okay, we're going to cover that part of.
Sir, your
Yeah, you
voice is
already
breaking.
have the. Yeah, you already have the syllabus. This our application will not come under over here.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Abdul, I have one question. Actually, only for analysis, everything totally.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah, yeah. No.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
What is the question? Please repeat.
Yeah, actually, only Power BI complete knowledge we can get the data analysis jobs, or we need to include SQL, Python, and any others also need, or only Power BI we can get the data analysis job.
Okay, what is the okay, if I put in okay, now I am an organization. I showing one
Okay.
opening, okay, for the data analytics. How many persons can apply that role currently? If it is a it is a working.
Many,
Okay,
yeah,
many persons going
many
to
years will yeah,
yeah,
try that.
at least minimum 1,000.
Mm.
Let us keep it like that. 1,500 to 1,000.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
if 500 people's 470 people's comes for only Power BI. Okay,
Mm.
30
Mm.
people's know Python, SQL, and Power BI. Who
Mm.
will get a job?
Those 30 people only.
Yeah. So far, you need to be multi-talented now.
Yeah.
And data analytics not only works through Power BI. Power BI is one of the applications. Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to uh, share any wrong information. That's why I'm getting the word from you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Because Tableau is also an application which is a data visualization tool. Power BI is also an application. Google also
Yeah.
have their own visualization tool. If you are learning only the Microsoft visualization tool, I say you get a job. But around 70% of people are using Power.
Okay.
Okay. So you will definitely get the job. But the interview will starts with Python and SQL. Because in interview, they can able to ask a theoretical question oriented from Power BI. Okay. But technically, they need to check your skill set. They can ask the question from Python and SQL.
Okay.
Okay. Guys,
Okay.
let us make it as an interactive session itself. You can ask your questions. You have any doubts after joining the data analytics itself? You have a lot of doubts, right? We can discuss about that today.
So, will you suggest that we have also done that Python class also in parallel before taking this class, or how is it?
Guys, for 1 hour learning, you need to work out for 1 hour. Okay. For two classes, you have simultaneously attend. You need to have at least 4 hours of free time to work out all those things. Can you? You can join the parallel class. Okay. Guys, for 1 hour, you are learning something, right? At least 1 hour, you need to go through out from the class. Okay. If I learning 10 to 12 Power BI. After 12 to 2, I need to work out what are all the thing the trainer has been teach. I need to focus on that. Okay. If there is that much sufficient time for you, you can. Otherwise, don't choose parallel courses.
But I think the question was also, looking at whether you need a base knowledge of Python or SQL in order to understand Power BI better. I think that there is that
Yeah,
angle
definitely.
also.
Yes.
If you know Excel, if you know SQL, if you know Python, okay, you can work on all the areas in Power BI. You can easily understand those concepts. Okay, this data cleaning and get data, right? This is what pandas can do in Python. This is a data analytics part where we're going to play by NumPy. Data visualization, matplotlib or cpon. Okay, why you need to know SQL? Because you need to get the data from the database. Okay, guys, here I have particular 1,000 records. Here I need only the data from India. What I need to do in SQL? Where country or region equal to, I need to put India.
India.
Like that only I need to sort out the data and get the data, right?
Yes.
So this Power BI is a combination of lot of knowledge only. Okay. And one more thing, programming language will create everything what you are using currently. Okay. Power BI created by one programming language. C++ and C sharp, right? Using that
Yes.
language only they have created the Power BI. In Power BI also we're going to use two different programming languages. Two also functional related programming language, one for data cleaning and one for data analytics. For data cleaning, we're going to use yum, and then data analytics we're going to use DAX. Everyone know about the DAX, I think, here at least once about the DAX. This yum for data cleaning. Okay, these two programming languages we're going to see. Basic part I will teach in this class. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, I'm not familiar with DAX or ENS, but I have done the SQL class at Besant itself. But I'm from a non-IT background, so
Yeah, I can easily I can understand. This is a functional oriented programming languages. Okay, so don't want to focus on DAX and M too much. It is very easy
oh,
once. Guys, I never suggest you need to complete all the courses, then only you need to join Power BI. If you are doing like that, it will be great. Okay, even though if you are not completing, you can understand. Okay, the course will be that much easier only.
okay, sir.
Okay, if you are completing all those things, after that, if you are learning Python, if you are learning Excel, you can easily understand what are all the concepts Farooq has teach for this course, right? The same thing is replicating over there. It is a raw code. Python is a raw code. Here we are seeing as interactive visuals. That's it.
Got it, sir.
Yeah, there we need to write a code, import matplotlib. After that, I need to select this particular region where India. Like that, I need to sort out the code and I need to create visuals. But here, I can drag and drop and create the visuals. Okay.
Basically, if we know Python, it will be an asset, but it's not like compulsory. Like we can study
Yeah.
that also after this course, right? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Thank you.
But I never suggest you to take a parallel course with Python and SQL. Okay. Don't take a
Okay.
parallel course with Python and SQL. If you want to take a parallel course, choose Power BI Excel, Power BI Tableau. Okay, that's fine. Because Python is an important course. If you learn any programming language, you can work in the different field. But if you learn only the one application, you can work in that application as well. Okay. And one more thing, if you are a fresher, anyone, continuous learning will get the next level. Okay, you are stop learning. You can be you are in the comfort zone and you are in the same salary. You can't able to get a. So continuous learning is necessary. Okay. In my previous batch of Power BI, 18 years and 23 years experience in IT, they are learning Power BI. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you need to continuously learn something to sustain in this. Okay. Because this is not a tool has been completely developed. Okay. Next, they are integrating Copilot. They are adding some other field as well. Okay. Like that, they are adding the different features in this. Okay. Even if you go to the insert mode, you can see they are adding the power platforms. After this power platforms, you need to switch to Fabric. Okay. So if you are thinking I can learn 100% after that I will get a job. It is not possible currently, guys. What you can do, maximum of the thing you can learn. After that, you can try for the jobs. Okay. If you are learning anything 100%, there is no growth in there. Okay. If it is a development field, then only we can able to develop over there. And one more thing, I strongly believe the time is directly proportional to, okay, time is inversely proportional to basic, intermediate, and advanced. The basic person will do the job in 2 hours. Intermediate, 1.5. Advanced, half an hour. Okay, the time going to decide. So after learning certain thing, don't hesitate to practice again and again. And tomorrow there is no class. I already said that. What you need to do, just create your LinkedIn profile code as much as good. Okay. You don't want to search for the jobs, they will provide themselves. Okay. Here you see I get some openings from Goldman Sachs and then Lenovo. Like that, you continuously get some opportunity to your LinkedIn. Okay. So this particular time you can try and increase your network. Guys, what does mean by data? Anyone? What does mean by data?
Sir, when information is organized in rows and columns,
No, not only in rows and columns. It is a collection of information in any format.
Okay.
Okay, the collection of information in any format. Okay, that is what data. Even if you are buying an memory card, okay, in that memory card you are copying some movies or songs or anything. Okay, that is also a data only, right? That is not in a rows and column. Whatever you can store the collection of information, that is the data. Okay, this data is the most valuable thing in IT. Who is the owner of the what Facebook, guys? Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah. If you go to him and ask what is more valuable thing, gold or data, what he will say?
Data.
Yeah, definitely he will say the answer data. Without data, if you see the evolution of the IT, right? The entire evolution depends upon the flow of data. Okay. Just imagine in 2010, the government staffs come to home and take a census, right? How many members in the family? On the time, how they do that? By using the notes. Okay, note papers. They enter the data. Is it possible to enter the data? How many millions of peoples in India? Can you able to use that note? Is it possible nowadays?
No, sir.
No. If you are enter all the information in a note, yeah, one big hall is not sufficient to store the notes. Okay, that many informations are there. So what they do? They introduce the computers to store the information inside the computer by using the file formats. Okay, guys, I give one information. If you have any other opinion, you can give your answers. Okay, in your laptop, okay, in your laptop or computer, wherever you are seeing any computers, you can store only the files. Okay, in your laptop, you can create a folders for differentiate the files and you can store the files. Other than this, you can't able to do anything. Store the file or read the file. Is it true or false? Store, read, create. Only by using the file only you can do anything. Other than files, you can't do anything. Is it true or false? How many persons are agreeing this? How many persons are denying this? Why I am saying everything is a file, right? If you open and okay, I go to the downloads. In this download, I have a CSV file. Right click. Okay, I have a Python file. Go to the properties. What is the type? It is a file. Which file? .py, which means Python file. Okay, here I have an image. Image is not a file, right? Image is also a file. What file? JPG file. Okay, image is also one file. It is a JPG file. JPG, IMG, like that. Different file formats are there. If you are applying over any applications, they will mention that you need to apply JPG or IMAG, like that files only, right? Guys, my class is more about how you interact with me, that much knowledge you can gain. If I continuously teach, I can't able to teach what you want. Okay, I can say what I know. So at least give yes, no. Okay.
Okay.
Even the videos. Okay, here it is a video, right? What is the format of the video? Video is also a file format. What is the file name? .mkv. MP3 is a standard format for video.
MP4 is a format.
Okay, MP4 is a standard format for video.
Yeah.
And for audio, MP3. Okay, you are using Chrome, right? Chrome is not a file. Chrome is a web application. Right click, open the file location. What is the file type? Go to properties. Chrome is also a file, .exe file. Okay.
Okay.
Chrome is also one file. It is a .exe file. Okay. So far in your laptop, what are all the things you have? Only files and folders. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So far they introduced the computer to store all the files. Instead of writing in 100 notes, we can store in a single computer. And we can able to easily process the data as well by using the index. Okay. Next. Computer storage is sufficient to work every time. For storing the values, compared to node, it is better. But I can't say this one, right? Okay, I open one CSV file. Okay, I need the order ID 10072. Is it fast? Can you able to check it faster in the files?
Yes, bro.
Compared to node, it is faster. Okay.
Correct.
Then we have the arrival of databases. What does mean by database?
Container to store data.
Yeah.
Collection
Here
of files.
it is not only the collection of information. Here we going to collect the structured and the organized manner of collections. Okay. In our computers, it is a collection of informations. Okay. We can create a text file, CSV file, exe file like that. But in database, we can use any one format. If it is a structured database, as you said previously, it's going to store in a rows and columns. All the other data types like MongoDB, key and value pairs, Cassandra, row columnar. Okay, like that, different databases, different structures. Okay, so using the data only, we're going to use the database. I ask the same question now. How to process the database faster? Yeah, literally, it is very faster. I will show. I think my database is not yet started. I will show in the MySQL. Okay, guys, how many values are there? Three data are there, correct? If I need the data of Dan Broadman, I just mentioned where username equal to,
Visitor is equal to Don problem.
that's it. If I mention like this, it will show only the Don Bradman records. Even if it is in 10,000, 15,000, 1 terabyte of data, we can able to use this way and get the data faster, right? Compared to file format, this structured database format is very faster. Okay, they evaluated to validate the data. The database is very efficient to use. After that, the arrival of cloud. Why they introduce the cloud? Because database is very good, right? Then why the cloud has arrived?
Database,
Any idea?
so they are using separate server. That's why it is coming cloud. I think so.
Yeah,
So reduce the
because
build-in cost.
yeah, because I am a, just imagine for Amazon, how many persons going to visit their websites once a day? At least 2 times per day, I will go to Amazon or Flipkart. Not even I buy the product, I just go and visit, and that notification come to my mobile. Here it is a less than, lesser price, like that. Lot of notifications. Why? Because I just put my entry in the database. Correct. He is interesting to buy some product, so he is watching for that product. Which means once you enter to the website, they are storing their data. Okay, your information has been stored in Amazon database. Like that, one day they are storing huge million records. My system storage is 512, guys. I can store only one single day record of Amazon if it is very less. Okay. But just imagine, even though I buy 100 TP of hardwares, 3 TP of hardwares cost will be more than 1 lakh. Okay. 3 TP server is more than, cost is more than 1 lakh. How many GP of hardware they need to buy? How many TB of hardware they need to buy? Compare the cost. So what they do? They give lot of hardwares in the cloud, and you can connect their cloud by using virtual. What are the popular cloud, guys? Cloud platforms?
You have GCP,
AWS, GCP,
Alibaba Cloud.
Azure, yeah, Alibaba. Each and Oracle also have Oracle Cloud. IBM also have their own cloud, like that, etc. Okay. So we don't want to spend any amount for hardwares, which is similar to, for building a house, I need a 50 lakhs. But for rent, every month I can give 10,000. That is often double, right? So far, they are moving to cloud. This AWS is, one fun fact, one fun fact, guys. Who is the competitor for Netflix?
Prime.
Yeah, Amazon Prime is a competitor for Netflix. Okay, but if Netflix is grow faster, Amazon also will increase their revenue. How?
I guess they share the same cloud.
Yeah, because Netflix using AWS. Netflix using their competitor product. Okay. Is it clear about cloud?
Yes.
Then after that, nowadays what is currently peak? Artificial intelligence, data science, machine learning, deep learning. These are all comes in the picture. Oh yes, what is the common factor for all these things?
Oh,
Data.
SQL data.
Data is common. Okay. You see the entire growth of entire evolution of IT is happening because of data. Okay. I can't able to store the data. That's why the arrival of computers. I can't able to store. I can't process the data efficiently in computers. Database. I can't able to store the huge volume of data. Cloud technologies. If I facing any issues with the huge volume of data, there is one other group is there. I am from the group big data developers, big data engineers. What is the purpose of engineer, guys? What is the purpose of civil engineer?
Building.
Build,
Yeah,
innovate, and
building,
solve issues.
modeling, solve the issues. Okay, like that. If you are facing any issue with a huge volume of data, this big data engineer going to help you. Okay, what are all the skills we needed for big data engineer? Programming language, Windows or Linux operating system, then Hadoop, Hive, Spark, any one of the 100 plus technologies. Okay, that is enough to put as a big data engineer. In the huge volume of data, if you are facing any issues, this guys will be there. Okay, and then this cloud. If you are facing any issue with the cloud, who will help you, guys? Cloud engineers will be there. If you are facing all those things in the on-premises, the big data engineer, cloud data engineer will be there, cloud administrator will be there. Like that, lot of posting in cloud as well. If you are facing any issue with the database administrator will be there. You need to contact your database administrator. Next, data science guys. Okay, like this lot of field related to data only we are currently in. Okay, is it clear about why data is hot piece of IT? Is it clear?
Yes.
Without data, the evaluation will not work. We don't want to secure anything in IT. Okay. Next, how does the organization works? Let us take one of the popular organization like Amazon. What are we going to do? We're going to see their websites. Just imagine this is the Amazon website. Okay. Now I open the Amazon website. Amazon. Okay, guys, in this, all the data is available in my device. This fridge photo, this refrigerator photo, this bolt icon photo, washing machine photos, everything is in my laptop. No, it is not in my laptop, right?
Yes.
It is coming from their databases. So they have one database. Okay. From this database, you are seeing all the information in this website, correct?
Yes.
Now I'm going to buy the products. For that, I need to create my account, right? Okay, let us keep it like this way. This is a product database. Now I'm going to create my informations in the Amazon website. That also they're going to store in the website, right? He is buying the product or not, like that. Correct? Customer information. Okay, they're going to store in this. From the website, you are logged in, your information they have captured. From your product, if you are buying any product, they will get their informations. Okay, what is this role? Who will play this role? The full stack developers. Not only Python full stack developers, all the full stack developers play this role. What is the role of full stack developer? Backend, there will be one database. Front end, they're going to use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to create a web pages. Okay, using this, they are creating. After that, by using the programming language, they reflect all those things in a website. Okay, if you click anything, it need to open that and it need to show the details. Like that, everything will be designed by a full stack developer. So what is the skill set you need if you are selecting full stack developer?
Programming language.
HTML, CSS, JavaScript first. Then for creating a front end, this three. At least one programming language, any of the programming language. Okay. Then SQL.
Database.
Okay. And then the packages called React.js, Node.js for advanced technology in JS. Okay. If you are learning this many technologies, you are a full stack developer. Okay. Then now let us go to the next part. I buying the products is in my customer informations. Is it storage is what they're going to do is, guys, after 5 years, can you able to see your information in your bank details? Okay, how many of you using bank applications, own bank applications? If you are using Canara Bank, you need to have a Canara application, ICICI application, like that you have. Anyone? I hope everyone have that.
Yes.
Can you
Yes, sir.
see your uh, what is that history? What is the transaction you have did for last day weekend? Correct. Before 5 years, Can you able to see? Before 10 years, can we able to see?
I think no.
No, why? Why we can't able to see after the particular date? Because I have 21 years of account in a bank. They are storing my data. They even have my data. But why we can't able to see by using the mobile device? Because they will not use all the data in a production environment. What does mean by production? Ready to use anytime. Okay. If you have a huge volume of data in ready to use anytime, lot of RAM will consume and storage will be heavy. Correct? Very, very heavy storage will be there. So what they're going to do after 5 years? What are all the data after 5 years? I'm going to remove from my database and store it in a different environment as a file format or any other databases, because production need to always be available for the application. So if it is having only less volume, then only the production will work faster. Correct? Is it clear?
Yes.
So far they're going to remove those historical datas. Okay, remove the historical data and store in any of the environments, any platforms, files or databases. Okay. Now, what is the role for this ETL? ETL developers will be there. ETL, the data engineers will play their role over here. Okay. Now, the company needs some idea, right? I can't able to randomly buy the products and sell in Amazon, correct?
Yes.
Just imagine if I sell dosa in Amazon. Is it possible?
No, sir.
No, why it is not possible? Because the delivery time is at least 2 days. Okay, at least 2 days. We can't able to keep dosa right in Amazon. Like that, they need some ideas what we can sell, what we can't sell. How they going to make the decision? By using the historical data, which is providing more revenue. Okay. From this historical data, they will collect the data in March, April, May and June. Okay. In this quarter of the year, which product I need to buy more? They have a two different opinions. One is heater, another one is air conditioner. Which one we need to buy more in this month?
AC.
Air conditioner, because it is a summer season. Okay, directly go to some other Middle East countries. In this month will be a winter climate will be there. Or on that time they need to buy heater. Like that, they need to decide the make one decisions. Who will make the decisions? Data
Data analysts.
analyst. By using the historical data, you're going to make some decision by using the data, analytical skills, analytic skills, then visualization. And your idea is accepted by your organization, you're going to implement those idea to your organization. That is what business intelligence, business analyst. You are going to make one decision, guys. If you are applying those decision in a business, okay, that is a business intelligence. Then what is the purpose of data science students? Okay, Abdul Farooq coming for the online in Amazon and seeing a Puma shoes. What are you going to suggest in the Instagram, Facebook? He have willing to buy some product. So what are we going to do? Wherever he go, I will suggest the product to him. Like that, machine learning algorithms they're going to write from by using this data. Machine learning algorithm, the phone itself learn those things, and the advertisement coming related to this. Data science. Data science is nothing but the data analytics part. Entire data analytics part can take place over there. And then artificial intelligence. Okay. By using this, they're going to work. So the product going to buy by the user details going to capture, and they have a master table. In that table, they're going to store all the values. Based on the table, which product going to sell high, I going to buy that product. So I going to increase the business. Right? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is there any doubts? Now, what is our role? Hmm. Okay, guys. Now, what is the role for data analytics? What are all the skills we need?
Power BI,
First starts from the core. Without data, we can't able to do anything, right?
SQL you need.
Yeah, SQL. Alternative for SQL, we can store the data in a file as well, right? Okay, what are all the file formats we can store the data?
CSV.
CSV,
CSV.
Excel, like that. Okay.
File.
What is the popular file format for popular spreadsheet program?
Excel.
Excel. So we need to learn advanced
Advanced
Excel.
Excel.
Okay. This too is the data storage platforms. Okay. Then to analytics, we can use Python. But every time we can't able to write a code to analyze all those things, right? So if your organization have any applications, you can go with that application as well. Application like Power BI, Tableau. Okay. These are all the skills for data analytics. Now you are in the phase of Power BI. What is Power BI?
Microsoft tools to
Generate a
analyze the
report.
data and
Power BI is a data
Data
business
visualization.
intelligence tool from Microsoft. It is an open source platform to create a
Dashboards and visualization.
dashboards, visualizations, etc. Okay, it is a Microsoft open source business intelligence tool. Okay, Microsoft open source BI tool. Now, if you say this word open source, what does it mean by open source? And what is the alternative for open source? What is
Open
the
source.
difference between these two?
free of
You
cost.
don't free of cost. You don't have to pay for the first one.
Yeah.
No
For open
license.
source, I don't want to pay anything. I don't want to pay
Freely
anything. That is what
available.
I don't want to pay anything. Here I need to pay some amount. Okay. Now you are saying that open source means I don't want to pay any amount. I need to use it freely. In premium, I need to pay some amounts. Okay. Power BI available in open source. Power BI available in a premium as well. Okay. Why the organization is going for the Power BI premium? Why they are not using open source?
Some
If
extra
you are giving
features.
anything freely, why I need to?
No,
Customer
when it is
support
being
from
used for
the
commercial,
Yeah. Main thing is support and service. In premium, we get a support and service. What does mean by support and service?
So in case of issues, we can ask them to support us to resolve them.
Yeah. Just imagine, guys, I have one Excel file. Okay. I'm loading those files into a Power BI. After loading to Power BI, unfortunately, I delete the file. Okay. I'm using open source Power BI. So, can I able to, if the Power BI file get corrupted, can I able to get the data back? Can I ask the support team to get the data back? Is it possible?
no.
They will not work. Why? Because you are not paying anything to work. Okay, you are just using the open source tool. For open source tool, they will not provide the support. If you are getting a premium, if the file is getting corrupted, they need to check the file and retrieve the file. Otherwise, you can raise the complaint. They will need to retrieve the file. Otherwise, they will give the compensation. Okay, that is the power of premium. Features is a secondary thing because Power BI is developed by Microsoft. Microsoft only going to use the Power BI? No. A lot of companies are using Power BI. On that kind of situations, The support is must. So only we are always going with the premium. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, guys. I hope now you everyone gets some ideas about Power BI. What we're going to do in this bit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For using Power BI, we have multiple application. I will give one general introduction. After that, take 10 minutes of break. Then we will continue. Okay. I will give one introduction and I will share those files. And this class, I know this is a 2 hours class. It is very hard to sit in the weekend afternoon continuously 2 hours. If you want a break, okay, in between 9:30 to 11:30, you can ask the break. I will give 10 minutes. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Okay, guys. Power BI have their product portfolio. Okay. We all know Power BI is a data business intelligence platform. For business intelligence, we need to get the data from different space, right? You see in this evaluation document, in this evaluation, wherever the data is there, in the nodes, computers, database, cloud also, the data is there, correct? So the data will be anywhere. You need to get the data, correct? And you need to work the visualization and you need to give to your organization. So far, for this practice, we have a multiple applications in Power BI. Okay. This Power BI desktop is an open source tool. Power BI desktop only we going to work in our hands-on in our on-premises machine. Okay. Power BI desktop only the tool we going to work in our hands-on for creating a reporting tool. These are all the things we can do by using Power BI desktop. Get data, analyze, visualize, publish, and collaborate. Okay. If you want to install this application, it is a Microsoft open source application. So we have a Microsoft store over here. Go to Microsoft store, search for Power BI desktop. What is the application name? Power BI desktop. Click on the Power BI desktop. This is what Power BI desktop. You need to install this application. Okay. You need to install Power BI desktop. Is it clear for all?
Yes.
If it is not working in this way, okay, if you are using an organization laptop, in my laptop I can't able to use a Microsoft store. Is there anyone like that? Just go to the Chrome, search for Power BI download for Windows. Here you can choose the product. Click on download. You see, it will download a exe file. After that, you can install the Power BI desktop. Any doubt in this? How to install the Power BI desktop? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys, by using Power BI Desktop, I have created the visual. After that, what I need to do? I need to share the visualizations to my co-workers, right? Or to my superiors to make the decision, correct? Is it
Yes.
correct or not? I need to give my reports to my superiors to make the decisions, whether my documents are correct or not. If it is correct, you can make the decisions. Like that, I need to share my report. Where I can share the report, I need to share the report in Power BI service. Okay. Power BI service is a cloud-based business analytics solution. Cloud-based, which means Microsoft, what is the cloud for Microsoft?
Azure.
Azure
Azure.
Cloud. Okay, this Power BI service will be available in the Azure Cloud. We need to create an account over there and we need to publish the Power BI service, Power BI report from Power BI desktop to Power BI service. That service will be like a Google Drive only. You have a G Drive, right? If I share any files, what are you going to do? You can access. If I remove the access, you can't able to see the file itself, right? Like that, the Power BI desktop report going to share through Power BI service. Those who are available in the service platform, they can able to access the data, access the file, which is shared by developer. Is it clear about Power BI service?
Yes.
Now this Power BI Premium one. Power BI Premium one, to increase the performance of the Power BI desktop, and it contains lot of visualization advantages and support. Okay, that is what Power BI Premium one. Then we have a report server. What does mean by report server? Because we already share and collaborate the data by using Power BI service, right? Then why we need a report server for share and collaborate? Any idea? Guys, how everyone will accept that? You are saying that Power BI service one application is there, you can use in the Azure cloud. Okay, I am currently working on different company. That company is not using any of the Microsoft product. They have banned the Microsoft. That time, how they will use Power BI service? What they need to do? They need to install this application in their own server, Power BI report server for on-premises. The difference between on-premises and cloud, the hardware will be available with our hand. That is what on-premises. Cloud means the hardware is somewhere. We can connect to the virtual connections. Okay. So for I don't want a virtual connection. I don't want to keep my data in a others data center. I need to keep in my server itself. That time you need to install this application, Power BI report server. Is it clear?
Yes.
Then Power BI embedded. Power BI embedded in the sense we're going to add all those things in the Power BI. It is possible. In this class only someone asked about have you teach the Power applications. Power application is a different thing, but we can able to use access in the Power BI. Copilot we can access. And then if you want to access any of the other Azure products, Microsoft products, we can do the integrated one. Apart from this, we have a lot of applications. Power BI mobile is there for using in mobile. You can go to the Play Store and you can install the Power BI mobile as well. And then Power BI on-premises gateway is there for connecting the data from your local machine. Like that, lot of applications are there, guys. Okay. Our main focus is for the next 3 weeks, we're going to discuss about the Power BI desktop. Okay. 3 to 4 classes we're going to not only 3 to 4, which means the 3 weeks in the sense 6 classes. We're going to discuss about the Power BI desktop. And then 1 week we're going to discuss about Power BI service and mobile platforms. After that, you will get a proper idea how does the Power BI, entire Power BI and data analytics platform works in Power BI. After that, you have a project presentation, mock interview, then the course will end. Totally, I am planning from, apart from this week, you have a 4 week of class. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. After the break, we will start with what is the difference between Power BI desktop and premium version. Then we will start this one, Power BI desktop. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Abdul.
Yeah, take 10 minutes of, take 7 minutes of. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure. What is the first step in Power BI desktop, guys? They have mentioned in this document.
Get data.
Yeah,
To
get
get
data.
data.
To connect with the data sources. Okay. Power BI is the analytical applications. Okay. Analysis application, data visualization we can do. Okay. We have a home, guys. This home is, just imagine this home is our Power BI. Okay. If I need to sleep, I need a bed, right? If I need to
Yes.
cook a food, I need a kitchen. Okay. Just imagine this kitchen is my data sources. So if I need to buy all the kitchen items, I need to connect with any of the shops and buy all those things, and I need to keep inside the home, right? Like
Yes.
that,
Yes.
I need to get the data from the data source. Then only in that data only I can do the analytical part and visualization part. Okay. So first step is get data. Get data from 200 plus data sources in Power BI. Not one or two. We can connect with the 200 plus data source. Open the Power BI desktop. I will give an overview. After that, we will see the get data. Guys, the installation part everyone need to complete by today. If you are asking doubt in the future, if I clear the doubt, it will consume a lot of time. Okay, just complete by today. If you are facing any issues with installation, inform me. Okay, this is my application. What are the things there? If you are opening this application, right? Everyone facing this screen. Everyone getting this screen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. In this screen, you have a option for blank report to create a empty report. Okay. We can click over there for opening a new report. Okay. After that, recommended introduction about the Power BI. If you click over there, you will get an introduction of the Power BI as a slide. Okay. You can go through the Microsoft account. Okay. And you can start the course. Introduction, use Power BI, building block of Power BI, tour, Power BI service, knowledge check summary. And one of the valuable certification for Power BI is this PL200 certification. After learning this course, I'm sure that you can clear this certification, but it is a payment one. Okay, you need to pay nearly 7 to 10,000 for complete the certification. But I will really not suggest any certification in the payment. Okay. Besant Technology is also offering a certification, right? After completing your project, you will get that certification. Okay. If you want to do, just go and work in some initial stages in analytical. After this, you want to do any certification to prove to others, you can do that. Okay. But without getting the job, don't do this. I will never suggest. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The certification name is Peer 200. Microsoft Platform Functional Consultant. You have a lot of YouTube related to this certification videos. What are the questions they're going to ask? Everything. Okay. Okay, guys. You can start this course and you can learn over Power BI here as well. If you are installing this application, you are not yet starting any courses means you can just go through. You have good idea to start this course. You can start over here itself. Farooq is going to connect on the next weekend, Saturday only. So if I need to learn anything, you just click on this get started, and for that you need to read line by line. Then only you can get a better understanding. Okay. As I said, Power Desktop Service and Mobile. Okay. They're going to explain everything only in theoretical way. Is it clear? Next,
Yes.
in this ribbon, you can see home, open, save as, share, get data, import, export, sign out options, and about. Okay. In this options and settings, if you want to change any settings, I don't want this white screen. I need a dark screen, means open the settings and change the settings to dark. Okay. Like that, lot of changes are there. You want to Copilot support. I don't have account, so I can't able to use the Copilot. Python scripting. From where you need to get the Python. This particular location, I have a Python. Like that, I need to set the Python. So you can use the Python scripting as well. Okay. Like that, lot of settings will be there. Then about your Python Power BI and its version. You can see over here. If you click on this about, it will show you are using this particular version of Microsoft Power BI. Okay. If you are facing any version related issue, just copy this and search in the browser. It will show what is the version you are using, why you are getting this error. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then here I already signed with some account, so it is showing my account. For you, it will show us not signed in, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You need to create a business account, not a guys. You need to
Gmail.
create a home or a school or office account. Okay, school or office account. It will not work in the personal account. So while this account is very important, that time I will show how to create an account. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then if you click on this blank report, it will open the blank report. The blank report look like this. Okay. Guys, whatever I am using in front of you, right? It need to work for yours. If you are facing any issues in that, ask me. Okay. And first option, if you want to go back to the same screen, click on files, it will get you to there. Save as option, everything will be there. Okay. After that, home. In the home option, you have this many icons. Copy, control, format, painting, paste, get data. Get data in the sense we're going to connect with the data source. How many data source platform I have said? Guys, take the notes. How many data platform we can able to connect? 200 plus data sources. Why I mentioned plus? Still now they are developing their data sources. So today they can't able to connect with the web application. Tomorrow they will introduce that as well. Okay. Like that they are developing their get data source. So currently they have a 200 plus data sources. You see, this many files we can able to connect, this many databases we can able to connect. Fabric platforms, Power Platforms, Azure clouds. From Azure, you can able to connect with this many things. Online services, we can connect this many things. Others also we can connect. Okay. Is it clear? This entire thing, Excel, 1 lakh, SQL Server, enter data. Why they are keeping Excel 1 lakh? 1 lakh is a Azure cloud only, guys. And SQL Server. Why they are having this many things in the get data? Why there is no Oracle MySQL databases? Because that is a popular, right? Compared to SQL Server. Why they are keeping their Excel?
Maybe
Because
native
it is
to Microsoft.
Yeah, it is a Microsoft product. Okay. Already we are using a open source product. Okay. At least they need to promote their other tools as well, right? Like similar to the strategy in supermarket. If you go to the supermarket, in front of your eyes, they will keep their products. Okay. They will promote their products first. Like that, they are promoting their product. This is the business strategy, guys. If you are comes into a data analytics field, this is very, very important to learn. How to increase this analytics, this thing part, how to develop a business. Okay. And then we have a transform data to change the unwanted data and to clean the data in a file. If you want to create any new visuals, you can get the new visuals over here. Like that, lot of applications over there. And if you go to insert also this many thing, modeling, everything we going to see one by one. Okay. Help, if you are facing any issues, you can ask their help, ask their community. Okay, if you are getting any ideas, new ideas in Power BI, you can submit your idea. They will give some stipend for the ideas. And then you have a 3 different types of view: report view, table view, and model view. If you are creating any dashboard, you can create over here. If you are seeing the data source, what you have loaded, you can see over here. And then model view, you can see the relationship between the models. Okay. Then you have the 3 you have a lot of columns like that. For seeing the data column name and visualization, you have a visualization data and filters. Okay. Is it clear about the overview? You want to switch this application like a mobile platform, you can click on that mobile. It will change like a mobile. You want to keep it as a desktop platform also, you can click on the desktop. If you want to create one more page,
You can create a page 2, page 3, page 4, like that you can create. Okay, this is a general overview about Power BI. Until this, any doubts?
So how
Yeah,
did
what
you
is the
switch to mobile layout?
Yeah, just click on the mobile layout, it will change to mobile layout.
Okay. Now,
there is another two options are available, right? That is a DIX and TMDL. What is it?
It is a DAX query view. If you want to, like a programming language, you're going to write a DAX program over here and you need to run the program. If you want, you can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Here also same thing. Okay, but 2 months before only this DAX query view will come. After this TMDL view. Okay. Before that, this 3 view is a very important thing. This 2 is this is a simplifying way. If you want to, if you don't want to directly apply the codes to the data, you can go with the DAX query view. Okay.
So you're going to cover this DAX also in this course?
Yeah, some of the important DAX queries.
Okay.
Okay, guys, can we start from the get data?
Yes.
If you go to the Power BI desktop, the first option is get data, because without data, we can't able to do any analytical work. First, we need to get the data. So for first, which source you have your data? You need to complete that as well. That first. Which source you data you have? Go to the get data. Click on more. You have a different formats: file, database, Microsoft Fabric, Power BI, Power Platform, Azure, online services, and others. First, today we will complete all the files. Go to files. What are all the files they are supporting currently? Excel file, tester CSV, XML, JSON, folders, PDF, archive, and SharePoint folders. First, let us go with the file Excel. I will create one file over here. New Microsoft Excel. Okay. In this Excel file, I'm going to enter some data. Name, class, mark, name, from, class, mark, 89. Okay, like this one data set. I'm going to save this file. What is the location of this file? In this particular path, I have the location. Go to this. This is a Excel file. So click on Excel. This is the location. Here I have the Excel file that we have created at 11:30. Click on that file. It will open the file. You see, in an Excel file, how many sheets will be there? How many sheets we want, we can create, right? It is asking for the sheet 1. So in the sheet 1, we have created the 3 data, Tom, Ram, and Mano. You want to load this data. Okay, you can click on the load and it will load the data into your Power BI desktop. Guys, you see, now the data is loaded into your Power BI desktop. What does it mean? Loaded into the desktop, Power BI desktop. Here I have the Excel file. Okay. Here I have my Microsoft Power BI desktop. What load will do? It will take a copy of this. Okay. It will take the copy of this particular file. Okay. I'm taking copy of the file and loading into a Power BI desktop. Okay. What I'm doing, guys, I'm taking copy and loading inside the Power BI desktop. This is what get data will do. Get data, Excel sheet. Excel sheet, take a copy and load into a Power BI. So far, if I delete this particular file, what it will do? If I delete this particular file, guys, what it will do? Is that
Copy
data
is
will
available.
gone in Power BI?
No, the copy is available.
Yeah, the copy is available in the Power BI. The copy is not go anywhere. Okay, the copy will be available in the Power BI desktop. Okay, what does mean by this particular get data? Take a copy of the file and load it into a Power BI. Okay, take a copy and load in the Power BI. You see, for example, here I have the tables. Okay, now I'm going to remove this particular file. The file has been removed. Now you see, you can able to see the data, right? But the data is not available in the RK5 folder. Correct? Is it clear? Is it clear? How does it works? It is taking a copy and saved inside the Power BI desktop. Is there data duplication is there? Anyone? Is there data duplication is there or not?
Yes, I think.
It's possible, right?
Yeah, data duplication is there.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it clear? How does the get data works? This type of get data is called import method. Okay. You can't able to use other than this method in the files. This method is called as a import method. All files you can able to do only the import. Only the databases on the cloud platform we can go with the direct query. Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear about this import method? Take a copy and save it inside the Power BI desktop.
Yes, Abdul. Yeah.
Now I'm going to get the data from other files. What is the other file? Text or CSV file. What does mean by CSV file? Right click, go to the properties. The file ended with the .csv, which means comma separated values. What does mean by comma separated values? The data will be separated by each and every rows are separated by comma, order id, comma, order date, comma, customer name, comma, region, comma, like that. Each and every rows, columns are separated by comma, rows ended with enter, which means a new line. Okay, that is what CSV file. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now I'm going to load this data into a Power BI. Power BI have a backend program to read the file much better. So if you click on this CSV file, you see order ID, order date. It is finding as a tabular format itself. Okay. Then if you load this data, it will take a copy from your laptop storage to Power BI. My first table name is sheet 1. In that sheet 1, we have a name, class, data. In next row, south data, you have a order ID, order date, customer name, region. Is it clear? Any doubts? How to get the CSV file? Is it clear? Then I'm going to get the data from XML file. Have you seen what is the structure of XML once? What is XML file? Anyone?
Extension markup language. Like a code.
Yeah. The file syntax will be like this. Okay. Now I'm going to load this XML file. First, I need to create an XML file. I'm going with Visual Studio Code. Okay, file. Here I'm going to create a XML. Okay, now I have successfully created an XML file. Now I try to load that XML file to Power BI. To verify, go here. Here you can see the sample XML file. If you open the sample XML file, it will open like this in the browser. Now I'm going to open this XML file by using Power BI. Power BI internally do all the works to change this file format to a tabular format. So you see, it is automatically convert the file to XML in the tabular format. Okay. This is very efficient tool to do this work. So now I have loaded the one more data set from XML file. Is it clear? I will show one more file, which is Parquet. Get data, extra CSV, sorry, others file formats. PDF, folders, JSON. JSON is a key value pair file. Parquet is one of the lightweight file. If you want to load the Parquet files, I will show the Parquet files. No. Why it is asking for the URL?
So Parquet is the compressed format, right, sir?
Yeah. Parquet is a compressed format.
Once we convert it into a tabular here, right, it will be still the
Yeah.
memory will
It
be
will be
less.
changed. Yeah. The memory will be very, very less. 70% of
Oh,
conversion will be taken over there. Give me a minute, guys. I'm getting a call. Uh, list byte. Okay, the historical data they're going to store in the Parquet format as well. That is also possible in the real time. Okay. If you try to read this file, it is very difficult to read without a Parquet executor. You see the file looking like this. While reading the file, right? You see, this is the files. If you open the file like this, only the file will be there. Can you able to understand any data in this? But
No, sir.
but while you are using the Power BI Parquet file format, right? It will give us a table. Okay. After that, you can able to load the data. Like this, you can load the data from a Parquet format as well. Okay. Okay, Farooq, you are loading lot of files inside the Power BI. We are understanding that. But my question is, if you are storing the files inside the Power BI, what is the storage size of Power BI? Right? Because Power BI need a specific storage size, right? To store all this file. No one get this question?
Yes.
Okay, guys. First, I have created one file. In that file, I am loading the file. After that, one more file I am loading inside. Okay. Is there sufficient space in the Power BI now? No, I can't able to load the third file. Like that, what is the storage capacity of the Power BI? Now let us discuss about the difference between open source and the premium. Guys, open source in the sense you don't have ID, right? If you don't have ID, until 1 GB of data you can store like that. 1 GB of the data. 1 GB means lot of files, but the data must be in 1 GB. 2 MB one file, 100 MB one file, 200 MB one file. But the data storage goes more than 1 GB, it will throw an error. Okay, is it clear? In the open source, you can store the data up to 1 GB. In the premium, you can store up to 100 TB. If your laptop storage is that much bigger, you can use that much 100 TB. Is it clear? Package is there, which is Pro version. In Pro version, you can store the data 10 GB. Okay. In the Pro version, you can store the data 10 GB. Any doubt in this? Open source, we can store the data 1 GB. Pro version license 10 GB. Premium version 100 GB. Okay. Is there any doubts about the storage capacity of the Power BI? Guys, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
No doubt, right? Okay. Then one is only the more important thing for updating your data in Power BI is this particular button, refresh. What do you mean by refresh? What do you mean by refresh?
Case of changes made to the data set, we can update them.
Yeah. What this refresh will do? If I click on this refresh button, are you do any changes in this particular file? If you are changing anything, it will update this. Okay. While loading this data, I have a 3 rows, right? Just imagine I have a 3 rows. Okay. Now I'm loading this particular file. I'm loading this particular file. How many rows will be there? How many rows is there? 3 rows, correct? Now the user is adding 2 rows. Okay, adding one more 2 rows. Now the data in 5 rows. But inside the Power BI, how many records are there? Just give your answers. Inside the Power BI, how many records are there?
Three. Only three.
Outside, I have a 5. If I click on this refresh now, what it will do? It will see all the data. So you have a 5 rows of data. So what are we going to do? It's going to update this file, which means, what does mean by update, guys?
Just to
Existing
make the
values.
reflect the latest changes. Yeah.
It will take the new changes.
It will take out the old file and add the changes. Not take out the new file, just add the changes in that file. Okay, you have a 5 lines now. So I'm going to make it as a 5 lines. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, if I have 5 different files over here, if I do the refresh now, what is the output I get? I will get an error. Where I get an error? After loading the Excel file, you have deleted the file, right? All the other files are getting updated. Only one file we are facing the issue. What is the issue? After loading the Excel file, we have deleted that particular file. Everyone remember that thing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So the file is not there. How can I update? That is the issue. Now I need to retrieve that file. Go to recycle bin and get the file back. If I do the refresh, now file is there, so it will update all the files. Is it clear? Even though if you want to check this thing more understanding way, I will add some rows in this sheet 1. Sheet 1 is a Excel data. Okay, after Mano, I'm going to add one more personal name and data. Okay. Now I'm saving this file. If I refresh, guys, currently how many records are there? 3. If I do the refresh, now let us go to the table view again. How many rows are there now?
4.
4. Is it clear about refresh? Any doubts? Any doubt on this?
No.
Okay, guys. I will share this file. Share this folder as a zip file. Just practice in the weekend. If you are facing any issues, let me know. Guys, you know how to access the zip file, right? You need to